Welcome to the 2026 Spring NYBWL Draft. This video will be a recap of what happened in the recent draft, and we'll give you our thoughts and opinions on it.
Our thoughts and opinions are just personal, and we're going to be taking you through each pick and why that pick was valuable. So let's get into it. Okay, guys. So now, here on top, there is the draft order. So let's get into it. So, Nate, you have anything to say?
So we've just gotten, in the draft, there was an update that Tommy and Nate switched both of their picks. So Tommy received the 5th and the 8th pick from Nate, and Nate received the 1st and the 12th pick from Tommy.
So here's the updated draft order up here, and let's get into the first pick where Nate picks. It is a snake draft, and there's 2 rounds. Each team gets 2 players, snake draft style. So let's get into it. Okay, the first overall pick in the 2026 spring draft goes to Lucas.
I actually like this pick a lot because Lucas is the reigning MVP and he can pitch and hit. He's a better hitter than he is a pitcher. And Nate needs that because he throws a lot of balls and needs a second pitcher who's going to be their ace.
And this Tommy and Nate switching picks was actually very crucial because Nate could have had himself and 2 mediocre players, but now Nate has a very top player, but he's going to get the last pick, whoever's left last. So.
I think Nate needed the second pitcher, but he's going to end up having to probably draft Jackson.
All right, let's get into the second pick.
And with the second pick in the draft, Sessa selected Joe.
I think this is it's questionable but interesting. It's a questionable but interesting pick. This is because there's a bunch of good players still on the board. Joe's a great player, but last season his pitching was a bit off. Hopefully he recovered his pitching stats. But yeah, it looks like Sessa's gonna be flying with Joe this season. So yeah, that's a good pick. So.
Yeah, I also think that Will and Grimm are probably better pitchers. And Sessa needs pitching since he's also not a great pitcher himself. So if I were Sessa, I would have gone with one of them. But he's stuck with Joe, and he likes Joe.
So, yeah, good pick. Let's go into the third pick now. Now, Ryan, with the third pick, is going to draft Will, the runner-up for MVP last season and the last season's Cy Young. Nate?
I think Will's a great pick here. I think it's a surprise he slid all the way down to 3 with a lot of people would have taken him at 1 and 2 if he was available there. But I really like this because Ryan, again, he's a fine pitcher. He throws strikes, but needs that ace. So,
yes, this is going to be a good pick. So far, the teams are looking pretty good. But, yeah, let's get into the 4th pick.
And now with the 4th pick in the draft, Val selected Grimm.
This is a good pick because Grimm's gonna be ready to go this season with his unique pitching style and pitches. But yeah, this team looks like it's gonna have a dangerous pitching staff since Val usually hits the zone and is has pretty high strike percentages. So yeah, so far I like how this draft is going. Nate?
Their hitting's gonna be okay. But their pitching's, they're not going to allow many runs, I don't think. And Val has a good pick in the second round, too.
Let's get into the 5th pick with Tommy, who traded his pick with Nate.
And now with the 5th pick in the draft, Tommy selected Lorenzo.
I think this is another good pick. Lorenzo's one of the top players. I think he deserves to go round 1. But, yeah, Tommy needed another bat for his team. So hopefully Lorenzo has that extra power and contact to provide for the offense and the lineup.
I think he's by far the best player left on the board, unless the rookies break out during the season. So I think Tommy needs the been there, done that type of player. Because I guess Tommy's also there, but he hasn't been a ton.
So now the 6th pick, which goes to Noah. So let's see what he does here. Okay, now the 6th and 7th pick from Noah is going to be, with the 6th pick, he picks Aiden. The 7th pick, he picks Jackson. Nate?
These picks, they're interesting. I think Aiden showed some potential in pitching, which could be seen. And I guess Milt doesn't want to take any chances on the rookies. So we also picked Jackson, who he was fine. He showed a little hitting potential, not a lot of pitching potential. But I don't know. Milt also wants to make a fun team that he'd enjoy. Because the league's all about having fun, too.
So, yeah, that's going to be Noah's full team. It's going to be him, Jackson, and Aiden. So, we'll see you guys in the season with that team. But, yeah, now we're going to head into the 8th pick, which is Tommy, I believe. Tommy's second pick.
So now, Tommy's up with the 8th pick that he also got from Nate. And with this pick, he picked Sean, the first rookie off the board.
So, yeah, Sean is a rookie this year. There is going to be a rookie of the year this year. Sean is was the highest picked rookie in the draft. But, yeah, looks like Tommy has a decent team. He's going to have himself, Lorenzo, and Sean, right?
Yeah, I like this pick. Sean's a big hitter. He'll hit the home runs, and he'll pitch pretty good, too.
This team's hitting is looking pretty solid, but I don't know. We'll have to see in the season.
And now, with the 9th pick, Val picked Manza, who's a lefty. He's a pretty good pitcher. He's got some pretty good pitches.
Another rookie.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it looks like Val's team is going to be Val, Grimm, and Manza. It's looking pretty solid. Pretty well-balanced team.
Looking like a good pitching team.
Yeah, they're going to have good pitching and good hitting, but
their hitting will be fine, but they won't put up a million runs again. But they won't let up a bunch either.
So, yeah, we'll have to see what they can do when they grab the bats and be throwing nasty pitches and stuff. But, yeah, let's get into the 10th pick, is it?
10th pick.
Or the second round, the third pick. Wait. Fourth pick. And now, with the 10th pick, Ryan will select Joey, another rookie. That's 3 rookies in a row taken off the board. Nate?
Joey's a good hitter. He's a pretty good baseball player overall. He's got arm problems, though. He had an arm injury in the fall, so
he's not going to be able to pitch this season. We're not sure about summer yet, but he'll be out for this season. Well,
we might just not have him pitch at all. And let them slide on that.
Yeah, but that's a decent pick. I think getting him late is kind of a bit of a sleeper pick, if you ask me. But
I think he's got potential for Rookie of the Year. He can hit.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna get to the 11th pick, which the 11th pick Sessa has. So yeah.
And with the 11th pick from Sessa, he picked Martin.
Martin's a pretty good pick here. I mean, 11th pick. He's also a rookie. So the second round has mostly just been rookies being picked.
Yeah.
But so Martin's a pretty good pick. He's his arm is a little bit scuffed up. He had a little league elbow not too long ago, but he's recovering from that injury. But
and he's a great hitter too. Also, he's fast, good fielder. We don't know about pitching yet, how he's gonna adjust to the wiffle ball versus baseball. But yeah, he's a good pick.
So far, I'm liking these teams, Nate.
Yeah, everything seems pretty even.
But now, with the last pick, pretty obvious. Only one person left on the board for Nate to pick. And the pick goes to?
Peter.
Peter is the last pick, sadly. However, I don't know. He could really excel in the season. And, what do you have to say, Nate?
He's another baseball shortstop, great fielder. I don't know how he's going to adjust to the wiffle ball pitching. He could adjust great or not great. But he's a fast runner, good fielder. And he'll be able to get us pitching outs when we need him. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty good pick.
Sounds good. So that's going to basically wrap up our draft. However, later that day, a trade was proposed from, Val proposed a trade. Who did he propose it to? To Tommy. Val was asking for Lorenzo, and Val was going to trade Tommy Manza. And whether you guys like it or not, the offer was accepted by both teams. So now Val's team is going to be Val, Grimm, and Lorenzo. Pretty stacked if you ask me.
Yeah, that brought some well-needed hitting. Well, Tommy's team is Sean, Tommy, and Manza. Tommy later said after the trade he was trying to recreate the Swamp Donkeys from last year with a lefty, him, and a big hitter.
Sounds good. So that's going to be it for our draft. The captains had a month after the draft to trade and propose trades to other teams.
Nothing else.
But that was the only major event or thing that happened. But yeah, it's going to wrap up our draft. We'll see you guys in the season. Opening day is going to be soon, and videos will be coming out around April. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon.